nyutini we are bere peletaro megi ni korom we are loyo megi ni yamodiri we are karo megi ni apoya mi we are loyo megi kakon poda bila jai na mere polino atwinya kakon poda bila jai na mere polino atwinya rasta bino bin me you man kai bino bin me rasta bino bin me you man kai bino
Chan Koma, Chairman Lira Land Board. We had an induction training, a trainer of trainers at Valley Resort Hotel from the 24th up to the 7th of March 2025. The intention of the training was to train us who are going to train area land committees about implementation of customary certificate of ownership registration. Customary Certificate of Registration, which is abbreviated as CCOs, that is a project being implemented across 16 districts in Uganda. In Lango sub-region, we have Lira and Aleptong. It is being funded by CODAID. CODAID is sponsored by the Kingdom of the Netherlands. So they are the ones who are funding the project, and the project is being funded to register land, customary land. So it is intended to ensure that the security of land tenure. A local person at the grassroots must have security of tenure. If you have a certificate of title, this certificate of title is going to be digitalized. So it is in the land, it's going to be incorporated into the land registration management system, where if you come to the ministry here, you can check and locate the land. It is not going to be like the ordinary certificates of title, which was issued by the sub-county. That one of the sub-county, you'll just plant, plants around, mara or anything, any plant around the boundaries. But this one is going to be digitalized. So they take coordinates of your plot of land, and it is entered into the system. So even after 200 years, if you want to trace the boundaries of your land, you just get the coordinates from the ministry, and you just go to the land. So that is the project that is going to be implemented. Now, the local person at the grassroots is supposed to contribute 10,000 shillings as your contribution towards it, for you to get a title. So for 10,000, you'll get a title. The rest of the costs, land board sittings, area land committees, physical planning, and so on and so forth, is covered by CODAID. The funding is from CODAID. So the target is Lira district must register 70,000 titles. So which means 70,000 smallholder farmers are going to get customary certificates of land. In Aleptong, 39,000 farmers are targeted, smallholder farmers. So which means the 39,000 of the 1 inches are going to get certificates of title for their lands. When you get this title, that is security for your land ownership. That title, you can use it to acquire a loan from the bank. It is going to be as recognized as a freehold title or as a leasehold title, which people used to pledge in banks. Previously, certificates of title were not so recognized by these financial institutions. But this time around, if you get it, you can go to any bank. They will give you a loan. It is going to be recognized. But two, the boundaries are going to be well demarcated. So which means there's going to be security of tenure. So what I urge the general public, langi ametie dusho kwa yuoni kumienti unu kede menungo title mecho yulogo ni jini rwenyo milion achiel nusu milion ariyo eto mane ichulo katutumia par nen kan ilara moro ken petie kaiti unu kede lara mo mego kede ngono ke tie unu ko mia ba poko lobo ko nyota her bin pok lobo ko ka poko ka pet wer unu choya kede jo mia big beri title achiel. So as a family to unu title ka obiro loba ba nyoloba ba duong nyongano gi, you can register jointly to choye una chalo ngono an entire family nyo otwaro poko lobo ko gin to choye kere jori bana chan ko mana choye kere an kere daho na kere tino na ka poko mege na ko. So project ko eno and I wanted be training mbale picha bero. So tu bino kan cha moro ken program te cha kare me punyo ngono te dero apot po wor pod gi te ko punyo gi ko lo radio wor community baraza so lo kero te dero meme yo gi ngeyo meme yo gi niang me ogam gen project akonyo joduch akonyo government ngoge and so on.
The spokesperson of Ministry of Lands and also representing office to get permanent secretary who is not in the country. Now today we had an open day, an EMSO open day where we opened up our offices to the public to come and see what we do, to learn the functions, the mandates, to see the staff that serve them, to get to know the procedures of what the EMSO does and the districts that are served by this zone, and also to answer any challenges or complaints that may have arisen. We had a fruitful discussion today. All staff presented what they do. We gave documentation IEC materials to people to take over, showing them the procedures for transactions, the amounts payable, and the documents required. It is a very big challenge that people don't know what documents are required for carrying out certain land transactions. So today, it was done.
I've seen you people have a new product in the market. Could you comment about that? But CCO. Then CCO project, and also issue of like there's been district Lira and city, Lira district and Lira city land issues.
Now we also introduced to the public a new app that you can download from the app stores and carry out a search from your phone without coming to the zone offices, especially those who are far. Adwari, Kole, Loro, Weya, or Otuke, you can now carry out a search from your phone without coming to the land office. But you ought to have registered with us. Registration is free of charge, as long as you have a national identity card number and a tax identification number. We also had information given regarding the customary certificates that have been issued in a number of districts in Lango, and for these we are at a stage where they are going to be migrated into the land information system. So we inform people of the advanced process where we are trying to harmonize, trying to clean up, make sure they are accurately done so that they can be able to stand the test of time. And in case anyone needs to convert into a freeholder, you don't need to go back again to do service and mapping. That is something also new that we have introduced. And lastly, there's also the challenge of the city district land board of Lira and the district land board of Lira quarreling over issues of boundaries, not knowing where each boundaries are. We did have a meeting and they set some 10 action points in June 2023, but up to date they have not been done. And because of this, there is a very big challenge that it has killed service delivery. Titles are no longer being, applications are no longer being forwarded to the aims for titling. So we are not getting revenue, we are not getting titles, and people's land is remaining unsecured. We have agreed with them that we shall meet again and resolve this issue as soon as possible to ensure that we restore an effective and efficient service from the district land boards to the EMSO and back to the people. So these are some of the things that came up, and we have got answers for all these things.
I'm Alfred Adeka, a resident of Ogina. My village is Kichoko, and the parish is government. Permanent secretaries have my problem. My problem is that I got my first deep plan in 2011. Then there arose a case in which it was concluded that my land was not disturbed at all, but the problem was with the road which moves to my home. And that road was given the name Adeha Road. It was not me who gave that name, but it was the surveyor. Then again, after completing and finding that I am not, my land is not disturbed, I got another deep plan in 2016. And in that deep plan, the surveyor, Digimat, was asked to come and open the boundary. Then the Digimat came. The surveyor which was given by the court. Then after opening the boundary, then he said, my plan is not affected. And the new plan which he gave to me after opening the boundary, changed the name, the plots of my land. It was 3 to 7. But in his report, he said my land was 4 to 8. In that way, then he said to complete everything, I should give him 600,000. Then I got.
Did you pay?
Yes, 600,000. This is it.
Now, what is your complaint? He did not, after paying him, what happened?
Then he disappeared. I go to his office, he's not there. Up to now.
Why you pay him to do the survey?
After completing the survey.
Okay.
Then he said he is not going to complete the rest.
Okay. Now, what is your issue right now?
My issue is that I need my title.
You didn't get the title since
Before I
then?
died.
For how long is it?
I didn't get the title.
Okay.
I can say since 2011.
Oh. Okay. You think?
And I'm 75 years old.
Okay.
And I have intention to come.
Okay.
Without that, these children will be street children in the town, in the city of Lira.
Then people